Dynamo has a history of providing very feature-rich functionality, very powerful tools. And I think with 3.0, it really is going to allow every single one of our users to interact with that in a way that hasn't been possible before.
We certainly have, through your support and help as partners, built Dynamo platform into the leading alts ecosystem platform.
The importance of Dynamo 3.0 is not only provide a better user experience for our clients, but also it's fully embedded with AI, a suite of agents that ultimately drive skill, productivity enhancements, and gain insights through the data that you have within the platform. One of the areas that we're really excited about is we know there's a tremendous amount of unstructured data that exists within the marketplace, and for us to be able to focus on things like extraction as opposed to manually taking that information and put it in a system like Dynamo is a huge time savings and unlock for our clients.
So Dynamo 1.0 was one screen, tiny font, super clicky. Everything you opened stayed there. You had to hit the X 100 times to close out of there. 2.0 was a little bit more revolutionary to a modern look and feel and a web-based application. And now 3.0 is where we're really trying to get into actual user functions. So we think about the user personas. Who's my fundraising user? Who's my deal user? Who's my IR user? And we're building hubs for them. And those hubs allow them to generate their day-to-day activity in a single place.
It's structured and searchable, which is awesome. And then that leads naturally into having a good user experience with 3.0, and then importantly, how AI and LLMs can interact with what's happening in Dynamo.
3.0 brings you to one central location and allows you to go left to right. I'm gonna go look at my active contacts, my inactive contacts, my fundraising status, my fundraising pipeline, and really perform your day-to-day functions.
So whether it's the Dynamo chatbot and they want to be able to query their database in natural language, or whether they want to use AI extractions to pull in, information from pre-investment documents, it really opens up the world for them to take advantage, fully embedded in Dynamo 3.0.
And the next 12 months, we want to make sure all our clients get on a 3.0 that want to be on 3.0 and can start to take advantage of that new user interface.
Dynamo's been around for 25 plus years. We work with thousands of clients. Over that time period, we've been able to come up with what we're calling is the Dynamo blueprint for different modules. And for having clients use that as their starting point to searching and navigating the system, I think has been really receptive and really well thought out from the client base. So the Dynamo Blueprint is going to allow clients to have our best practices right out of the box. So historically, in a lot of systems, Dynamo included, a lot of times you would see some sort of demo in the system, and then when you became a client, it was, hey, here's a blank canvas, right? Tell us what you want. I think what's exciting about Dynamo 3.0 and the Dynamo Blueprint is that we're gonna give clients that out-of-the-box best practice right away. And then clients are only having to modify maybe 20, 15% beyond that blueprint to get, that's part of their own processes to really get them up and running. The other thing that the Dynamo Blueprint allows us to do is to continually evolve that blueprint over time and push those updates to them as we continue to make them.
So we're super excited. It's all polished up. It's way sexier than 2.0, and we think that it's going to be a good experience for all.